So this is another problem related to the Bode plot. It's a type 2 system. Okay. Now this is the transfer function given. Okay. So this is the problem that draw the Bode plot for the transfer function g of s is equal to 16 into 1 plus 0.5s divided by s square into 1 plus 0.125s into 1 plus 0.1s. Okay. Now so from this figure we have to determine the phase crossover frequency, gain crossover frequency, phase margin, gain margin, and also we need to make a comment about the stability of the system. Okay. So now we are following the same procedure. So in step 1 we are putting value of s is equal to j of omega in the given transfer function. So after putting s is equal to j of omega, the expression becomes 16 into 1 plus j 0.5 into omega into j omega square plus into 1 plus j 0.125 omega into 1 plus j 0.1 omega. Okay. Now for drawing the magnitude plot, we need the starting point of the plot and also the slope of the first line. Okay. Now so slope, as it is a type 2 system, so slope of the first line will be minus 40 dB per decade for type 2 system. Okay. So we got the slope. Now the corner frequencies of the given system. So corner frequency, we can clearly observe that there are 3 corner frequencies. So omega 1, that is 1 upon 0.5, it is 2 radian per second. That means the slope will changes from minus 40 dB to further at omega is equal to 1. That means the 2 radian per second. Okay. Then 2 radian per second. Then omega 2 is equal to 1 by 0.125 is equal to 1 radian per second. Is equal to 8 radian per second. Then omega 3 is, that is the third corner frequency, is equal to 1 upon 0.1, that is 10 radian per second. Okay. So these are the 3 corner frequencies, and we also know the slope of the first line. Now what will be the slope at these 3 corner frequencies? So omega is equal to 1 at 2 radian per second. Here this is 1 0. Clear? Now for 0 the slope is plus 20 dB per decade and minus 40 dB is the slope of the first line. So 20 minus 40, that is minus 20 dB per decade for omega 1. Okay, that is minus 20 dB per decade for corner frequency omega is equal to 2 radian per second. Now slope at omega 2, when the frequency omega 2 is equal to 8 radian per second. So at omega 2 there is one pole, so it minus 20 dB per decade and plus this minus 20, so this will be minus 40 dB per decade at omega 2 is equal to 8 radian per second or second corner frequency. So for third corner frequency it is also a pole, so for pole it is minus 20 dB and minus 40 dB for the previous corner frequency. So 20 plus minus 40 is equal to minus 60 dB per decade. So these are the slope at different corner frequency, and we also determine the and we also determine the slope of the first line, that is the minus 40 dB per decade. Okay. Now at omega axis, so this is type 2 system, and we know that the value of omega is equal to root k in the just previous class. Determination of kv, kp and ka, acceleration error constant from the Bode plot. So we got this expression. So here root of k is given as 60, that is 4 radian per second. Okay, because this is the type 2 system. From 4 radian per second, draw a line having the slope of minus 40 dB to meet the y-axis. Okay. Now this will be the starting point to the first corner frequency of the slope will be minus 40 dB per decade. From first corner frequency to the second corner frequency 8 radian per second, the slope will be minus 40 degree plus 20, that is minus 20 dB per decade. And from second corner frequency, that is omega is equal to 8 radian per second, from this omega is equal to 8 radian per second, the third corner frequency up to 10 radian per second, the slope of the line will be minus 40 dB, we have determined over here. And after 10 radian per second, that means after the third corner frequency, the slope of the line will be for minus 40 plus minus 20, that is equal to minus 60 dB per decade. So we got the expression of this thing. Okay. So this is the enough for drawing the magnitude plot. Okay. So now this is okay. Now corner frequency is equal to 4. So first specify the magnitude and phase curve. So this line, this is 0 dB line for magnitude plot. Okay, this is 0 dB line for magnitude plot. Okay. Now, and this one is the minus 180 degree line for the phase plot. Minus 180 degree line for the phase plot. Okay, we have specified. And also after one scale, that is 10, then after one scale, that is 20, then 30, 40, 50 up to 60. Okay, so at corner frequency omega is equal to 1, we need to draw a 40 dB decade or 40 dB per decade slope, because this is a type 2 system. So if we are considering here, this is the this is the omega is equal to 4 radian per second. So from this point we are drawing a slope minus 40 dB slope. Okay, and this point is the starting point of the curve. So this is the slope of first line of the phase plot. Okay, now the first corner frequency, we have determined the first corner frequency where one 0 is there, that is 2 radian per second. Okay, so 2 radian per second, this is the first corner frequency, and the slope of the line will be 20 dB per decade. Okay, so first corner frequency here, that is the omega 1, and this is the slope of the first line of the Bode plot. I am drawing the curve by using the red pen, so it will be better to understand. Okay, so up to this slope will be continue up to omega is equal to 2 radian per second. 2 radian per second. This is the first corner frequency, and second corner frequency is 8 radian per second. Okay, that means from first corner frequency to second corner frequency, the slope of the line is minus 20 dB. So first identify the second corner frequency. So second corner frequency here we are marking as 10. So this point is 8. This point, this dotted line representing the 8. This is the second corner frequency. Omega 2 is equal to 8 radian per second. This is second corner frequency. Okay. So from first corner frequency to second corner frequency, I am drawing the minus 20 dB slope. Okay, and it is intersecting the 0 dB line. So at this point, so this frequency is nothing but the gain crossover frequency is equal to 8 radian per second, Wg of C, second corner frequency. Okay, now from second corner frequency to third corner frequency, we having minus 40 dB per decade line up to third corner frequency. So third corner frequency is 10. So here up to this line, this is the third corner frequency. Omega 3 is equal to 10 radian per second. So just up to this, from second to third, this is a small line, from 8 radian to 10 radian per second. This slope will be minus 40 dB per decade. Okay, and from third corner frequency, that is 10 radian per second, to further any corner frequency, the slope of the line will be minus 60 dB per decade. So from this point to, we are drawing a slope of minus 60 dB per decade. So this line, that is minus 60 dB per decade. Okay, so from the magnitude plot, we got the gain crossover frequency. Okay, and now we have to plot the phase plot. Okay, so for plotting the phase plot, we need to first define the expression of phase angle. This is the expression of phase angle. So phi is equal to minus 180 degree for s square. Okay, then minus tan inverse 0.125 into omega, 0.125 into omega. Then for second pole, that is minus tan inverse 0.1 into omega. So minus tan inverse 0.1 into omega, and 0 is there. So for this 0 plus tan inverse 0.5 into omega. So this is the expression of phase angle. Okay, now we are considering the different values of omega for define the different phase angle. Okay, so we are considering omega is equal to 1 and putting this value of omega is equal to 1 in this phase angle expression. We got phi is equal to minus 178.42 degree. Then at point 2, minus 176.86 degree. At point 5, minus 172.43 degree. Point 8, likewise 168.48 degree. At omega is equal to 1, we found that minus 166.28 degree phase angle. Then at 2, or omega is equal to 2, we got minus 160.3. Then 5, minus 170.37. Then 8, we got minus 187 point something. And from these 2 points, the value of omega is equal to 5 and value of omega is equal to 1, we can clearly observe that the phase angle at point 5 is minus 170 degree 0.37, and at point 8 it is minus 187 degree. Okay, so from these two phase angle, we can clearly observe that the phase crossover frequency or the phase plot crosses the minus 180 degree line within these two frequencies between 5 and 8. Okay, so we can understand that the phase crossover frequency lies between the frequencies 5 to 8 radian per second. So for further, similarly we will consider omega is equal to 10, then omega is equal to 20, then 30. We got different values of phase angle. Okay, as we got the different values of phase angle, now we are going to plot the phase plot. So this is the representation of phase plot. So first point, here we are considering omega is equal to 1, omega is 0.1, omega is equal to 1, then omega is equal to 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2, then 10 to the power 3. Okay. So at omega, when we consider omega is equal to 0.1, we got the phase angle, that is 178.42 degree. So just before the minus 180 degree line, we will plot this thing, that is representing the minus 178.42 degree. Okay, then we are considering omega is equal to 0.2, that is omega is equal to 0.2, at this line we got this point omega is equal to 0.2, got the value of 176.42 degree. So at this point we are considering here 178.42 degree. Sorry, 176.86 degree. Then at 0.3, at 0.5, omega is equal to 0.5, we consider value of omega is equal to 0.5, then we got the phase value of phase angle is minus 172.43 degree. So 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. At this line, we got omega is equal to 0.5 and we got the value of phase angle as minus 172.43. Similarly at 0.8, so 5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. So this line representing the 0.8. This line representing the 0.8, when we got the value of phase angle at 0.8 is 168.48. Similarly, for 0.1 we got 166.28. So 0.1 we got 166.28 and we pointing this point, okay, with respect to the value of omega. Then value of omega at 0.2, so 1 from 1 to here, this is 0.2, and value of omega at 2, we got the phase angle as 160 degree. So exactly at this minus 160 degree line. So we are plotting this point. Then omega is equal to 5. So at omega is equal to 5, we got minus 170.37 degree. So this is 170 minus 170 degree line. So 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. So omega is equal to 5, we got the phase angle as minus 170.37 degree. So we are representing over here. Now at omega is equal to 8, so omega is equal to 8. Omega 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8. Okay. So at omega is equal to 8, we got the value of phase angle is minus 187. So this is below the minus 180 degree line, representing minus 187 degree. Okay, and now from this we can clearly this is the omega is equal to 8. Now omega is equal to 10. So omega is equal to 10, we got the phase angle 197 degree. This point is plotted. Then omega is equal to 20. So 10, this point is 20. At omega is equal to 20, we got the phase angle as minus 227.34 degree. So 227.34 degree over here plotted. Then omega is equal to 30, we got 240 degree. So 240 degree is plotted over here. And after plotting all this point, we are just joining the point from first to second, then second to third, third to fourth, fourth to fifth, fifth to sixth, and sixth to 7. And after the 7th point, or omega is equal to 5, when we are going to or matching the 8th point, omega is equal to 8, we can clearly observe that this phase plot crosses the minus 180 degree line over here. Okay. So as it is crosses the minus 180 degree line over here, so this particular point is omega PC or phase crossover frequency. And from this we can clearly observe that the value of this phase crossover frequency lies in between the line 7 and 6. So we are considering this line as the 6.5 radian per second. 6.5 radian per second, that is the phase crossover frequency. Okay. So phase crossover frequency, that is phase crossover frequency, that is omega is equal to 6.5 radian per second. Okay. Now as this is the phase crossover frequency, with respect to this phase crossover frequency, we having some magnitude of the gain. So this is nothing but the gain margin. So we are tracing this line to the magnitude plot, and we can clearly observe that we having this point at the magnitude curve with respect to the phase crossover frequency 6.5, and that is gain margin is minus 2 dB per decade with respect to the phase crossover frequency. Similarly, for gain crossover frequency, we are tracing to the phase plot. So from gain crossover frequency with this line, we are tracing to the phase plot. We got some values with respect to the minus 180 degree line, okay, and this value is nothing but minus 8 degree from minus 180 degree to this amount. So this is phase margin, that is minus 8 degree represented over here. I hope everyone will understand how the Bode plot is plotted, the magnitude plot and phase plot, and with respect to this plot we also can calculate the gain margin, phase margin, gain crossover frequency, phase crossover frequency. Now we got all the things. Gain crossover frequency, that is 8 radian per second, and phase crossover frequency, that is 6.5 radian per second, because this line or phase plot intersecting between 6 and 7, so we are considering that 6.5, and phase margin with respect to the minus 180 degree line at omega is equal to 8 radian per second, that is the gain crossover frequency, that is minus 180 degree, and gain margin with respect to the phase crossover frequency, that means at 6.5 radian per second, that is minus 2 dB. Okay, so we got all the parameters. Now we also can make the comment about the stability of this particular system. So from this particular system, we can clearly observe that the gain, this point representing the gain crossover frequency, or simply we know the value of gain crossover frequency, that is the 8 radian per second, and phase crossover frequency is 6.5 radian per second. So from here we can clearly observe that the gain crossover frequency is greater than the phase crossover frequency. So in this respect, we can make a comment about the stability of the system. The system is unstable. Okay. So thank you. That's all for today. The more problem will be discussed in the next classes. Thank you all.